How you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth. I'm the creator of Crystal H Technology projection screens using smart technology gain. This right here is a built 100-inch 16 by 9 wide screen. This is our Crystal H Blackout cloth. Very easy to use. Now the new material has a little bit of stiffness to it, which I like, and the reason why is because you can use it two ways. You can actually pull the screen and you can actually stretch it for your frames, or basically you can lay it flat to a piece of plywood or kitchen panel and you can glue it, you can tape it, and you can staple it, whatever you choose how you're going to actually add your screen to your how you're going to build your screen for your home theater. Sorry about that. Now what I want to add real quick is with our screens, the difference between our screens and our blackout cloths is, number one, blackout cloth on the market, basically if you get it, it's going to basically have that white backing. It's not going to have the professional black backing on the back of the screen, and that's something that you want. Number two, our screens come with free floodlights. They come with the free mounting brackets to allow you to hang your screen up. That's something you're not going to get when it comes to everyday blackout cloth on the market. And another thing too is the fact that you're not going to pay more for gain, much like projection screens and blackout cloth. They will charge you for gain. The higher the gain, the more expensive. All our screens are coated with one chemical called smart technology gain. So if you get a 100-inch from 177, doesn't make a difference what screen you get, they're all embedded with the same code. Now, another thing you're going to pay for is the ratio size. If you want your screen in widescreen format like 16.9, 16.10, 235.1 or 239.1, this will cost you extra. This is not extra on our screens. All our screens from the door come with 16.9 except for the rear projection screen, which comes in one of them comes in 239.1 panorama, the ultimate widescreen mode. Alright, now another thing is color. Now if you want a screen in 4K, if you want a screen in white, then a white screen is going to be cheaper. But if you want a screen that is going to be gray, it's going to cost you more. Now our screens are not in gray, they're actually in silver. These are actual silver screens. We have the dark silver, we have ultra light silver 3D, and then we have the 4K black, which is a free option, which means your color is free with the screen, which is awesome. Shipping is free on the screen. Just to let you guys know, we ship anywhere in the world for free, understand? We can also ship the P.O. boxes. The reason why I said understand, because people keep asking me over and over again, what is the shipping cost? And we have it all over the website. The shipping is free. Alright, so, and this includes our projection screens, because if you guys decide, hey look, I don't want to build the screen, I just want a motorized screen, we have a motorized screen also, and the shipping is free. The motorized screen comes with 3 free colors. The only one that doesn't come with 3 free colors is the rear projection screen. They're only done in one color coat chemical, and they're done with the quantum light fusion chemical. Alright, now, the next thing, let's see if we're going to get around to, wait. Let me show you this real quick. So, like I said, the last screens we designed were plagued with these very deep folds in the screen and a ton of wrinkles in the screen. These screens, as you can see, are very smooth. There's no wrinkles in the screen. The screen looks absolutely fantastic. This is the way the new screens are going to be shipped in, just like this. So this is the packaging. Now the same way we get them shipped in is the same way we ship them out. We use the original packaging that came in. Now just to let you know really quick, these screens have a cap on the top, which I found very professional. The reason why is because usually if you order screens, some places they will not put this cap part on the back. They'll just basically wrap the screen up and they'll put it, some of them actually won't have the cap. Some will just wrap it up in some plastic and just ship it to you. The problem you have here is in transit, your screen might get hit, it might get knocked around quite a bit, so you don't want your screen to get bent or torn up. And this is very heavy, well-constructed, heavy-duty packing that they have this in. I like the cap part because if you don't have this cap area and somebody's constantly doing this to your screen, or if it falls out of the truck or whatever and it lands on the edges will get ripped up and torn up, and this keeps this from happening. So that's what I love about the way they packed our screens. Alright, so just to let you know, the screens come in a roll, and we get them in a roll and we ship them out in a roll. Now the material is different than the other material. The other material we're using was a 16-ounce vinyl. This is a PVC material. It's very thin, probably about as thick as 2 sheets of notebook paper. Very, very breathable. The chemical reacts extremely well to it, and the drying time on the screen is absolutely fantastic. Very, very fast. The material is very breathable and very easy to use. Now, we're going to, let me move all this out of the way, because I don't need to be tripping over this stuff. As a matter of fact, you know what? I got an empty tube here. This screen right here, and I'm going to show you how thick the containers are. This is how thick the packing containers are. They're not thin, they're not cheap. These are very thick containers. You don't have to worry about your screen getting somebody dropping something on top of it and bending your screen in half. You don't have to worry about that. Also, too, all screens are actually marked fragile and transit. All right. Let me go over here real quick. I'm going to turn this around to the other end so you guys can see the back of the screen. Screens are very easy to build, but like I said, because the screens have two options now on how you want to build them. If you choose, you actually want to just glue this or staple this or tape this down to a piece of plywood, you can. I'm going to do one of those screens too. Alright, so this is the back of my screen. There is my neon lights that come free with your kit. There's my mounting brackets, very easy to use. Now what I like about these particular mounting brackets is the fact that, say you mount your screen up and it's crooked, it's too much to the left, you're going to have to reattach it, put it back in again. That's a headache. So with these, this right here, this is a sliding rail. You can set up your rail on your wall, and say if you put your screen up and it's a little bit to the left, you can actually slide it back and forth on the rail to actually line it with your projector. So that makes it a lot easier than you actually taking it out and putting it back in again over and over again, just so it sets right with the projector. All right, now in the last demonstration, sorry about that. Not in the last demonstration, but one of the demonstrations I showed off these little table legs that will allow you to push your screen out from the wall. The problem with that is the nails on the other end were too long, and if somebody was deciding to use this with a thinner piece of wood, they would push right through and damage the screen. Just to make sure that this does not happen, I'm going to show you an easy trick on how you can get the table legs from the back of your screen. It's very cheap to do. Just go out and buy some drywall screws, and you can adjust the size of your tables. You can also get your screws smaller if you have thinner sheets of wood you're going to put this on, and this gives you the table leg effect. You just put a screw back here and just pull it a little bit out from the wall, and as long as basically it's a little longer than this right here, but you don't want it longer than this because, like I said, you won't be able to connect this if it's too long. You'll have the table leg effect, and it's going to look fantastic. There is the setup for my neon lights right there. Let's see if I can find my remote control out here anywhere. Alright, so there's my lights all the way around. Sorry, my camera lens needs to be cleaned so badly. I just haven't had any time. I've been really busy. Alright, so there's my lights to show you that the lights do work. If you want to, you can do them in different motions and stuff. Go ahead. Hold on for a minute. There we go. So adjusting my lights here. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. So adjusting my lights at the bottom. So if you decide you want to do a little demonstration, these lights have all these different cool options on them. So you can make the lights flash if you want. Whew, man, I'm telling you that. You can make them fade if you choose. Sorry about the lens being dirty. I've got it clean, I really do. You can jump them. Depends on what you want to do. You can change all the different colors. Oh, and if they're too bright, you could, hold on, let me get one solid color here. So if they're too bright, you can actually go in and you could actually dim them. So I think I'm brightening them right over there. Oh yeah, whew, yeah, you can brighten them and you can dim them. Let me dim them down a little bit. So there you go. So that's if your lights are too bright, you can dim them down. Alright, so this is the back of the screen right here. Let me turn this off real quick. So there's your remote controls when it comes to lights. So this is the back of the screen. Usually when you buy blackout cloth, it's not black on the back. This is very professional surface. This keeps light transferring through the screen from the back of the screen, but you won't have this problem because these screens are coated with the crystal edge technology. So, you know, they're going to look fantastic. Even if we didn't decide to use the backing for the back of the screens, the black part for the back of the screens and the material. So let me come around here and move this. And move this around. So we'll get this up to the front of the screen. Right here. So there we go. Oh, neat. Alright, so there we go. We're set up right here. Alright, so we're going to remove this from the front. Right here. So you can see how magnificent the screen looks, how incredible the screen looks. The screen looks freaking amazing. Sorry about that. Whew. It's early in the morning, people. My brain's still clicking, still sorry for popping on. Whew, man, I coughed off. So just showing the screen right there, man. You know how you wake up in the morning, you get that morning cough. You know, you feel like you're bringing up a lung. That's what I just witnessed just now. All right, sorry about that. I want you guys to hear that one. All right, so let's go over here and start this demonstration really quick. Sorry about that. Figure out where my lights are at on the side of my my screen. So there's my lights on the screen right there. Look how fantastic that looks. And we're doing this in a fully lit room. And that's one of the things you will not pay for when it comes to our screens. You will not pay extra or a lot more money due to the fact that one screen may have a higher gain than the other. As I said before, all our screens are encoded with the exact same chemical, which is smart technology gain. You will not pay for the ratio size because the ratio size on our screens all comes 16.9. And you will not pay for color because our screens come with a free color option, which you have a choice of 3 free colors. I'm doing this on an angle right here. Look how fantastic this looks. So you got these high-end screens on the market that'll cost you anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000, and they can't even do this. You can't turn your camera on an angle. You can't look at your screen because these screens become jet black. Look how amazing the picture quality is. Now, behind the screen is the dark silver too, and this screen right here is actually has a smoother surface too also, but the surface is actually smoother than the previous screen which I built right here. I would love to have a tiger, I tell you that much, but it's the only thing that worries me is the whole getting eaten part. Look how fantastic it looks. Lights on. It's incredible. Alright, let's come over here and let's turn on some of these lights. Drop the lights here a bit, here and here. And I can stand right over here. On any angle, my screen is not going to turn black on me. Look how amazing that looks. Just to let you know, these screens are weatherproof, so if you want, you can take them outside too. Now, this screen right here will cost you, our screens range, Blackout cloth ranges from 100 inch to 177. They're all 16 by 9. Just to let you know that we order our screens in 177. The reason why we order them in such big sheets is because when we cut our screens, they are the official size of the projection screens, the size they're supposed to be, but we basically cut our screens with, the screens automatically come with about 1 inch of playing room, so for you to be stretching your screens or how you're going to build them. But we like to give our screens, at least we like to cut them with an extra 2 inches that will allow you to be able to have a little bit more play around room when it comes to your screen. That's amazing. Alright guys, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal H Technology projection screens using smart technology gain. Just to add real quick, if you're basically a blackout cloth is not your thing and you're thinking, have you guys designed a motorized screen? We do have one. It's about $795. It does come with free shipping. It does come with the 3 colors, and it is 16.9 from the door. We also have a rear projection screen blackout cloth called Quantum Light Fusion, which is front and rear if you choose to use it that way. That screen does come in 239.1 panorama. The other one's about 110 inch 16 by 9, just to add right there. We have some other screens. Actually, we are working on the curved screen. It's coming out soon. We are also working on a fixed frame screen, do-it-yourself kit. and there's some other projects we're working on. So just to let you know that our new screens, actually the Blackout cloth and the motorized screen, 3D screen, are available now on our website and also too at our other contract distributor. That looks freaking amazing. Well, I'm Kenneth Bird, as I said before, from Digital One Crystal Screen Paint. Oh, I say Digital One Crystal Screen Paint? Ooh! Oh yeah, just to let you know, yeah, that still is my company. For those of you who want to know, that is Digital One Crystal Screen Paint and Digital 4K Crystal Onyx. Those are still my company. We still use those particular websites, so yeah, they are. Right now, we are concentrating more on screens, but just to let you know, if you guys are interested in our screen paints, which I don't bring up a lot in the video demonstrations, we are still designing the D5K and D6K screen paints. All the other screen paints have been discontinued, but we did decide to keep the D5K and the D6K screen paint. So I should have put that in there. You know, I need to put that in there more because I have customers who will email me and say, hey, you guys still design screen paint? And we still do. We still do. All right, so yeah, my other company is Digital One Crystal Screen Paint. One is Digital 4K Crystal Onyx, and this is Crystal Edge Technology Screen, so I have 3. All right, so just, I should have added that in there, but okay, rambling on here, people. I'm rambling on. Let me get on out of here. You guys all have a good one.